Hi, you guys. So, I want to start off by saying if you're a content creator, bravo for real, because I don't know how you guys do it. I try to record a video, I'm recording the same video, saying the same thing over and over again, 5 or 6 times, because one of the times the lighting's not right, the other time I have a booger in my nose, the other time my hair's sticking up and it looks funny, and I, I don't know. It's more than what I would have ever thought it was. So, if you guys are being content creators, if y'all have loved ones that are being content creators, give them a pat on the back because this is not easy. But anyway, I'm going to start off with my verse before I go into my little spiel about gang stalking. But it's going to be Exodus 14:14. For I, the Lord, will fight for you. You need only to be still. Um, that verse is so important because I can't even tell you guys how many times this verse alone has saved my life. Seriously. Um, just the phrase stand still. I can't, like, countless times. I can probably give off a billion different scenarios of times where I've heard stand still. And I know for a fact it saved me. I know for a fact there were times that they wanted to hurt me or do something to me. And because of that, I am here because I build a relationship with God where He talks to me and I say He talks to me, that's how I feel and that's what it is. And He gives me clear discernment on what I need to do. And I listen, I'm obedient to our Father God the best to my ability because I am also human. So I do still sin, even though I try my best not to, but I do. Because I'm not perfect, but who is perfect? Anyway, obviously, if you're being gang stalked, the first thing I'm going to tell you is if you're seeking for any kind of validation, any kind of safety net, any kind of shield, any kind of protection, the first thing you need to do is seek God. He's going to hear your cries and your prayers, and He's not going to forsaken you. The second thing is if you have any care at all, if any at all, about what these people think of you, throw that completely out the window. Because to me, if you care about what these people think of you, it's only going to hurt you. It's only gonna make you be the one suffering and crying every day and having your feelings hurt because people are malicious, people are mean and they're rude. I can't tell you how many times I have done stuff like I joke around and say my life is the Truman Show because anything I do, I know that it's being judged, it's being criticized, it's being watched like a hawk, and there's nothing you can do that's going to be perfect for anybody. And it's so easy for them to judge you because you're the laughing stock of the community and you're the joke because you love God, and whatever their case is, that or whatever reason why these people are coming after you, they want to diminish your character. They want to, make you look like you're not a good person. That's their job, is to diminish you as a person and diminish your character and diminish who you built your whole life to be. That's their goal. And normally, I would say a lot of the people that are being gang stalked are probably have similar personalities like me. We're probably nice and caring, and we would give our shirt off our back for anybody. You're probably soft spoken, and because of these things, because you have certain qualities about you, maybe you're a single mom, a single father, just various things that they feel like, oh, that's an easy target. Let's target that person. And it's unfair, but this is what they do. So if you care about what these people think, don't. What helped me get over caring about what anybody thought was the idea of, well, who are they? If you're gang stalking someone that you don't know, if you're harassing someone that you don't know, and then you're doing it for money, you're basically a prostitute, bro. Because you have, and it's funny, but it's not funny, but you have no reason to talk about anybody because you're basically selling your soul for pocket change, I'm sure, because you can't be getting very much when the whole community is following you. How much money are y'all really getting? You know what I mean? Like, what, a few thousand that is just gonna seep straight through y'all's hands because it's dirty money, you know? Like, just think about who they are and what they would do for money. You know, if they would push someone to the point of wanting them to unalive themselves, to feel like they're less than and they're not worthy to walk the same earth that they're on and be, you know, in the same planet, breathe the same air that they breathe, then who are they? You know what I mean? Like, what does that say about them and who they are? But you know, even if they're doing it for money, like, oh, it's just, no matter what reason they're doing it, it just, to me, does not, it's not right. It's very, I would say, degrading to you as a person to stalk someone. And maybe you should look in the mirror and see who you are instead of worrying about if I go down the street and get, because this happens to me all the time. I'll go down the street, get me a soda, and then I'll come back on, you know, to look at social media, and then there'll be a billion posts about, oh, only fat people drink Coke, and like maybe you should drink some water. And I'm like, okay, I don't care. That doesn't hurt my feelings. I'll have another soda actually. But it's just scenarios like that they do to try to, you know, hurt your feelings or try to make you feel like bad about yourself. And like, it makes me happy to know that they can't knock me down. Because they're no one to me, honestly. Like, I only care about what God says and where I'm gonna go when this time is up, because this time here on earth is literally like a snap of a finger, and the rest of your life, the rest of your being, the rest of your soul, your spiritual soul, that's eternity. And God says that over and over again. So where are you going to be at for eternity when all this is said and done? You know, like, so if you are being gang stalked, I would just encourage you to see God and to not care about what these people think. They're obviously not better than you. They obviously think that their crap don't stink, but it does. And that's all I can really say. I mean, I know I talked about this before, but this girl on TikTok, you know, because they try to make a mockery of you and like slander your character and, you know, make you the, you know, the joke of the town. And she made a TikTok saying, you know, 99.9% of your life is fake, but 1% of it's real. How does that feel? And I'm thinking like, okay, but that 1% is God, and it feels great. And I'm okay with it. So my question to her today is, 99.9% of my life has been fake, and the 1% has been real, but that 1% has been kicking your ass. So how do you feel? Where are you at today? How are you feeling as a person? Because I know how I'm feeling, and I'm feeling great. So I just thought I'd ask you the same thing, and I'll be looking forward to seeing your post. Y'all have a good night.